Hey you guys, good morning again. Good morning again. It is 7:19. I made it. My alarm went off, but I put it on snooze again because, as y'all know, I've been up throughout the night. 12, in the morning talking to you guys. But I did finally nod off. Nod off, got back up. Nod off, got back up. I had a crazy dream. I was going to talk to y'all about it this morning, but I forgot all about it. In the dream, you guys, first, wait, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, hey, ho, it's Tuesday. I know I did it earlier this morning, but I'm doing it now because I'm officially up. Excuse the head, you guys. I did the best I could with it this morning, like every morning. But in the dream, you guys, all I remember, and this is what I woke up to, I remember there was this guy, and he had snatched this little girl and her sister. And I was there too. I don't know why I was there. I don't know if I had been snatched previously. I don't know what the case was. But he had us all in this tunnel. And he had to have booby trapped it and this, that, and the other, right? But I was so concerned about this man hurting this child or doing anything to this child or the baby, because the child's sister was a baby, a much younger kid. I mean, they were young. Couldn't have been no more than maybe 7 or 8, and then the baby was even younger than that. And I think we had been there for a while, but it was this particular day that it just seemed like he was gonna do something, and I was trying my best to figure out how to get those kids up out of there, with everything. Like I was telling the child, it may come to a point where you'll have to run and just keep running. Don't stop until you see daylight and get help. But then here again in my mind, it's like, but he has to have this place booby trap. What if she runs and hit a wall, or, because we don't know how he, could have had it booby trapped. So yeah, I woke up. I think I was trying to restrain him or fight him and hold him back or something so that she can run. And that's when I woke up. And it was just so crazy. And when I woke up thinking, but what if it's booby trap? Like, yeah, I don't know. And I just, again, I just pray when I wake up, and sometimes I can't do nothing but thank God, Lord, just thank you. Please watch over your people, watch over your children, a lot of times I don't know what to say, but I the one thing I will know what to say is thank you, because I have a lot to be thankful for, even stuff I'm not even aware of, right? But I also watched yesterday, a picture, the Crash Course for Romance or whatever. I didn't finish it. I have to start over it. The 6th episode, which was hilarious. But there was one part that really had me almost in tears. And that was, the main character, the mom in the picture. She's the mom of her niece, because her sister came one day when the girl was in kindergarten and dropped her off, and the same day she came and dropped us, left her at the door and left, didn't say nothing to nobody, just left her and her bags at the door and left. And the baby walked in, and just stood there, and it was like, oh my God, where's your mom? And she was like, pointing like she left, right? And the same day she left that baby, the mom died. The mom was so frustrated at her daughter, she ran out to go look for her, and the moment she opened the door, she had a heart attack. So now the younger daughter, who was in high school, and she was a damn good soccer player, she had to quit school. She had to quit soccer. Because she was going late, and she had to bring her niece with her. And the coach was getting pissed off. He didn't care about her circumstances, or she had to hurry up and get to the school or whatever, or the daycare. So she said, you know what? You telling me to decide, pick then I quit. You know, I have a family to take care of. I mean, if you know, shit happens. You know, work with me. But Coach wasn't willing to do that. She said, cool, I'm up. And she ended up, she has all this responsibility on her now. She learned, you know, she cooked because her mom owned the shop. It was like a little restaurant. And so now she is in charge of that. Her niece asked her, can I call you mom? I guess because all the other kids in school had moms and dads, and you know, she couldn't say ma when they when you know she came to pick her up. So she told her yeah. So now she's calling her mom, and everybody sees this as her daughter. This is mom, this is daughter. And so her best friend, who works in the shop with her, was telling everybody that she's married, the husband is overseas, because I guess where they are, and I hate that type of crap when you stereotype people, you know, or put them down because this is a single, in your mind you're thinking this is a single mom because the baby calls her mom, you know. And so because she's a single mom raising a kid, she has to be stereotyped, looked down upon, talked about. That's stupid as F. You know, they even had a picture one time I watched where a guy was in that role, where he was with a girl. She left when the baby was born. She took off. And so he took on the responsibility of taking care of his son, which he's supposed to do. And while he was working, the baby was with the grandparents. But what's freaking crazy is they looked upon him like single dad, like that, like he did something wrong. You know, I think stuff like that is so freaking stupid. But anyway, on top of all of this, she has her brother who has something spectrum. She said it's like a form of autism, but it's a little bit on the higher end. So he's able to function with most everyday things he can do. There's just some things he's a little, you know, autistic about. You know, I know I'm not phrasing that right, and I apologize. But yeah, so he likes to go to this particular shop every day because he likes to go get the waffles, and he likes the way the one girl makes the waffles. So he only likes to go when she's there to make the waffles because they're like crispy yet flaky and soft at the same time. And so he went in one time to get waffles, and the girl wasn't there, and they said, oh, she changed her shift. And so he was like, well, when does she work? So that's when he started going, because he likes her waffles. So just so happens he went in, and her boyfriend was there. She looking at him all side-eyed, and so she misunderstood the situation. She thought that he was stalking her. And so when she went to hand him the waffle, because of how the way she gave it to him, like she was scared to touch him, so it was really her fault. Some of the cream got on her hand, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry. He tried to wipe it off, and she immediately screamed like, you touched it, like he was doing something to her. All he was really trying, he said, I'm just trying to wipe you got cream on you, I'm sorry. And her boyfriend comes around the counter, grabs him, choking on him and stuff, and he pushed him, get off me, you know. And he's obviously much stronger, so when he pushed him, the dude flew. Anyway, she gets a call from the police to come down. When she comes down to the jail, she don't know what happens yet. She comes down to the jail cell. They have him in the jail, handcuffed to the bars. I mean, crazy. He's just in there banging his head, you know. And so she calms him down, and she goes, and she's standing in front of him, and she's just crying. She's like, listen, I apologize. I know you must have been startled. The reason why he goes there, he's not a stalker. He likes the way you make the waffles because they're crispy. And that is, she said he has that walk. He on his morning walk every day. That's why he stops in to get the waffles in the morning. He likes the way you make them. That's all it was. He didn't mean any harm, you know. And the boy sitting over there with an attitude, and she was like, can you please just drop the charges? And she's like, I'm so sorry. And the guy was like, nope, I'm not gonna let this go. The freak. Why he gotta be a freak? Oh, I mean, that had pissed me off so much. And she's standing there crying, and the girl sitting there, she's looking at her, and she's looking, you could tell the girl ran out the house because she had on 2 different shoes. She ran out the house to get to her brother, and like I said, she had on 2 different shoes. She's standing there crying, so you could tell there was authenticity. You could tell she was sincere. She was honest, and the girl, now that she knew the situation, she said, yes, I'll drop the charges, but I would rather he not come to that shop, because it did make her feel uncomfortable. And like the girl said, you have every right to feel that way, and thank you. And so, when they got back to the house and they sat down and they made sure that he was all right, and he said, I can't go back there, can I? And she said, no. She said, but we can find something else that you like. Well, matter of fact, let's go fishing tomorrow. And as they were sitting there, she looked down. You could see how they had the cuffs on his hand. It was bruised and red. And she said, I'm finna go to the store to get him some tofu, because that's what he wanted, even though by the time she got out the door, he fell asleep. The daughter called and said, don't get it, he fell asleep. But she just started crying, because it's just so much, and to see your brother go through that, and for people to not understand, and to see his arms all bruised, it was just horrible. I felt so horrible, so bad for her. She just went to a convenience store where they had the little chairs outside. She got her alcohol and she just sat and drank and cried. I was like, Jesus. Man, I have my coffee, you guys. So I ran out of the regular whipped cream. I just had a little bit left, so I went ahead and used the caramel whipped cream, which is good. Like I said, it was good then, but I don't like the salt. It's the salted caramel. So if I get it next time, I won't get the salt. But it's not bad. Like I said, mixing it with the regular, it's not bad. And now that I have the creamer, the vanilla, the French vanilla, it kind of makes it taste better. It's just that salt, but I don't taste that much salt right now. Maybe, like I said last time, because of the creamer. But anyway, guys, 7:31. I'm gonna finish some videos I tried to finish last night for you guys to upload. I did videos early this morning, y'all. I was up. I'm still, as you can hear, congested. Just so congested. I don't know what's going on. My eyes are still burning really bad. And I can't wait to get my cream today for my face. I need to change out these contacts too, but I'm going to have to buy another case because I can't find my case. I think there's one in the car. So if there is one in the car, then I'm good. I won't have to buy another one. I'll bring that one in and clean it out and swap out these contacts. And remember to take them out at night. It's the hardest thing to do because I'm up, and a lot of times I'm watching TV or doing something. So I think what I'm going to do, if I'm going to be up, I'm just going to be on my computer. That way I can see up close. I don't need the contacts in for that, I just got to, remember to take them out. And I am going to order some glasses. That way I don't have to worry about it at all. Because, my eyes are quite irritated. And I think it's because they are... I don't know. Like I said, it must be allergies. It has to be, which is crazy because the cat, most of the time, I don't sit and just rub him like that. I don't. But his fur is everywhere. And honestly, it's really not a lot of fur. Like when you look around, you don't see fur. You do not see fur anywhere. I don't know. It could be the litter. I am going to change up the litter, change it out. I'm going to get something different. I don't smell it. That's one thing we can't do that. But there's so many things I need, y'all. So much I have to do. I need to get garbage bags and just so much stuff. But y'all. And my finger is still freaking sore. Like, just looking down at it, like I showed y'all before, it's really... I don't know if you can see it good, but it's still kind of puffy. It's swollen, and it's reddish purple. But I'm just so glad it closed. I can deal with it being sore. Just have to really watch what I do. Guys, I'm not going to talk to you long this morning. I just want to wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Thankful Tuesday, Thoughtful Tuesday, whatever Tuesday it is for you. I wish you the best Tuesday. And as you can see, my voice is constantly trying to go. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Sometimes, like I said before, the more I try to talk, the more strained I feel like, my voice becomes. I'm really hoping today is a quiet day. Yesterday was busy. I guess to be expected. It's a Monday. But I'm hoping that today is a lot slower. There was a couple of sessions that I had to do yesterday. You guys, we have a behavioral. It's called MatterSife Behavioral Portal, and what they do is they listen to, like I told y'all, they listen to your calls, and they grade you on those calls. What did she do wrong? What did she do right? Da 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 da. Right, and the best score you could get is 100. If you get 95, that means you probably forgot to say a greeting or to say someone's name, something like that. If there's 10 points off, meaning you probably forgot to say, offer them the callback number or whatever the case may be, you forgot something. And depending on what you forgot or what you did, they deduct points. So I think the last time I had 100, and then I had a 98, a 95 twice, stuff like that. But guys, when I logged in on Monday and I saw it says Kashina has been recognized, and I was like, recognized for what? Did somebody call in? And like I told my supervisor, a lot of times when I'm talking to people, they be like, is there a survey? Is there someone I can, tell that, how wonderful you were and da 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 da. And I always say no, because our calls are being recorded. They hear it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as long as the person I'm helping is satisfied and happy, I'm good. But it does feel good sometimes when they go out of the way to make sure to say, man, this person was really good. Or when the person that's listening to your calls do. And it just so happened that's who recognized me, was the person that was listening to the calls. I got 100% on all 3 calls, y'all. Oh my God. I was so happy when I saw that. Because I know there are some times when I'm on the phone and make a mistake, or I forget something, or it takes me a little bit longer, and I'm like, oh, I hope they don't pull those particular calls. But oh my goodness, I was so excited to see 100 on all 3 calls. Oh, I was so happy for that. So that gave me, I think, 200 points. I think the last time I had enough points to order something, and I ordered a virtual Visa card, and I used that actually to pay a bill. It wasn't that much, but I used it to pay a bill. Sure did. I think it was Netflix I paid, or something I paid, Disney. I forget what it was. My daughter called, the kids wanted to watch something, and my site I had not paid because I hadn't been watching it. And I said, let me go ahead and pay it down so they can watch it. And that's what I did with it. Cup is really heavy, y'all, with the coffee in it. Yeah, that's what I did when I went and paid the bill. But yeah, you guys, that's it for this morning. I don't really have a whole lot. You guys enjoy your day today. I didn't donate yesterday, so I probably need to do it today. Looks like the weather's a little bit better today. It don't seem as cold, even though it's cold. It's not snowy or rainy or anything like that, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'll probably go today because I do need to gas up. I have gas in it, but I would like to put more. I want to clean out the inside of my car. I'll probably wait till Saturday for that, because when I get off work, it'll be dark. And now that I can see, I could go with no problem. Even though I still would rather it be daytime, because nighttime is just a trip and a half. But yeah, I'm hoping, like I said, it's a slow day enough that they offer VTO, and that I can use, my paid time. Same conversation I had with y'all yesterday, I'm hoping they do today, so that I can go ahead and leave and go and donate early and get it out the way. And if I'm able to do that, then I think I'll go ahead and clean out my car. I had cleaned it at one point, but I needed to vacuum. So I need to vacuum, and I need to get the trunk area right. Now, for some reason, that hatch won't open still. Not sure what's going on. So at some point, I'm going to have to get somebody to get it, fix it, find out what's going on, because I need my hatch to open, because it's easier for groceries and this, that, and the other. Of course, I can let my seat down and all of that, but it's so much easier for me to just open up my hatch, put everything in and then go. Changing the battery or whatever, open up the hatch, as opposed to trying to call in the back, let the seats down and all of that. But I do want to vacuum, clean down some more. I have bleach water and all of that, so I want to vacuum. I want to wipe down the seats and everything again, the inside windows. That trunk area has to be clean. Lavelle got books, big old bag full of books, I guess for the kids. I don't know. So I need to bring all that up out of there. I need it's coats and clothes, and I have to get my car right back to where it's supposed to be. So I'm going to do that this weekend. Hopefully I can do it today if I get off early enough. But if not, I'm not going to stress. And I might do it in steps, I'm not going to overdo it. But it's going to get done, that's for sure. And then I'm going to get a car wash. And the car wash that I love to go to, they also detail, but I'm not sure how much that is. If I can afford it, I'll do it. But definitely I'm going to bring them books and things up. Hey, Lavelle.
Huh?
Have a good day at work. Be careful. Huh?
I don't have work today.
Oh. Where you going?
Going.
Oh, okay.
Where's the lotion?
You can use that right there. See?
This?
Go in front of the computer. See the little pink bottle? Yeah. Listen. Between this week, maybe Saturday or something, I need you to remember I told you I have to clean my car. I cleaned it out, but that back, it's coats back there, it's shoes, it's clothes, it's books and stuff. All that gotta come out. Gotta come up. The books, bring it up here, and I'll set it up so when the kids are here, they can read and stuff. But I can't. It's just I can't function like that. Be careful. So yeah, guys, I didn't have to work today, so that's cool. That's awesome. He took off yesterday. He was just tired. I get it, because man, I was like that Friday. And as y'all hear, my voice is just playing with me. It's battling with me. It's Chapo eating. Boy, that cat. Ooh, he a dang fool. He is a dang fool. That cat was just clowning yesterday. He was just everywhere doing everything, all the things. While I was working, he was all the windows, which is cool. And for some reason, he's fascinated with trying to get up on my desk. And I think because I'm sitting there most of the day working, and I think it annoys him because I'm not paying enough attention to him. And as I think about it, when they put my chair in the room, somebody let my handles up. It was so annoying I couldn't get them down yesterday. I couldn't remember how to do it. My handles on the chair sitting up high. It's so annoying. And now that I look over at it, I thought it was there it is. Talking to y'all, I looked over at it and I remembered. Let's see. There we go. That was so frustrating yesterday, guys. Yeah, I got on my little baggy. It's a little baggy sweatshirt, but I like it. Because I gained the weight. The little butt I do have, you can't see it. It looks flat. But yeah, I'm so glad. I was sitting here talking to y'all and I turned it over and I was like, oh, that's right. I couldn't figure it out yesterday. I'm shaking and like, what the? How you get this down? I was so frustrated. I was trying to work and my arm sitting up like this. I'm like, Lord Jesus. Oh, and I'm glad I talked to y'all. I was able to get that fixed. Let's see. Oh, that's the caramel. I'm trying to look at what the heck. Oh, maybe the milk wasn't no good, but the cream wasn't no good. But no, that's the caramel. So good. So good. I'm tired, y'all. That made me tired just drinking that doggone coffee. It wasn't the coffee that made me tired. It's trying to breathe. It's trying to breathe. Like my nose constantly get stopped up and whatnot. Lord Jesus. Let me see if I can track my order. Amazon. I am so waiting for this cream. I don't know what to do, y'all. I am just, I mean, my face is so irritated to the point, like I said, I feel like something's, on my face. Well, it is something on my face. It's rashy, like, who was that?
Bob Johnson.
Phil just left. I was trying to get up and lock the door. Somebody came in. I was saying, Lord Jesus. I've been hearing that floor creak. Like, don't nobody come in on me, Lord. It says arriving today by 8 p.m. Hopefully it won't be but that late. It says ship, but it don't say out for delivery yet, so they're still working on it. 2 orders this packet. They got to come on. Your girl need the cream for her face. Hold on, you guys, 1 moment. Oh, yep. Twice last night, y'all. I had to use my inhaler. Twice. I don't know what's going on, but it's alright. I'm blessed. It's alright. I'm not complaining about anything. God is good. I am healthy. I am happy. I am blessed, and I'm expecting great things today, you guys. Great things to happen to me and through me. Great things to happen to you and through you. Okay. Remember to say your prayers, you guys. Treat people the way you would expect to be treated this morning. Just enjoy your beautiful morning. As a matter of fact, let me open the window. Get some of that crisp, fresh, cool air flowing in. Yep, the minute I opened the window, my coffee started smoking. Oh, it feels good. That cool air. That's crazy. I go from hot to cold, from hot to cold. You guys, I'll talk to you later. Hopefully I'll try to take you guys along with me when I go to donate. Look at the window. I open the window. Y'all see my coffee? See the steam? Oh, wow. That's crazy. Anyway, you guys have an amazing morning. I'll talk to you later. Bye.